All right, so we have the controller, we have the REST client, and let's see how we can use that REST client we just wrote, right, to implement the summary screen. So the summary screen is way up here, right, that's sending JavaScript method calls down to the client. The client will send out HTTP calls to the controller and so on and so forth. Right, so let's see how we can work out this REST React controller way up here. Right? So we're implementing the React component as stateful React components. Right? We have a class. It's extending React.component. Notice the quote service here, just like we did in the previous assignments. Right? We still need that service. Right? So in the constructor, we're going to get a hold of that instance of that service. It's a static instance. Right, so it's the same instance all throughout our application. So we store it here as part of the current instance of this component. So this .quote service, so that we can refer to it everywhere in our component. We also initialize here an empty state for the quotes as being an empty array, right? Because we're going to iterate over that. Right? We have to go fetch this from the server. So this is stuff that you already implemented in the previous assignments, right? When the component first mounts, right, it calls maybe a find all function, which uses a quote. It uses the services find all function, right? Goes out to the server, comes back, and whatever array or collection you get from the server, we are updating the local state with that new array that came from the server, right? So this, whoever worked on the summary, you might have worked on something similar to this, right? So this is not new. In the render, right, here's just showing that we can render it as an array, as a table, right? We're just iterating over all the array of quotes in this case, and we are rendering every single instance in a separate row in a table. Okay, so again, this is not new, and it looks something like this. This is what you worked on prior. So let's add to this a couple other features. For instance, being able to delete, update, and create brand new ones. So first, let's look at create.